Hello, folks. Guess who's back for another movie review? Penny the Lonely Clown. I was just waiting for a lot of you to go, what? What? That ain't Penny. That's Spidey Presents. You're right. I'm drunk. I decided to come back and do a movie review on my day off from that crappy ass store. In fact, I don't even have to be there for 5 days in a row. Oh God, I'm glad I'm old. Oh, my working career is just about finished, man. Oh my God, I could leave anytime I want. Anyway, we're gonna talk. We got the Stooges in the background over here to my left, of course, to your right. So basically, we're gonna be talking. I like the Stooges. I just need those for. I just need that noise for background noise. I just pay no attention to it. It's one of their goofy shorts. You know, we love the Stooges, right? They're just outstanding. But we'll talk about them another day, like we already did, I think, on my last video. We're going to be talking about two of my favorite movies of all time. Universal horror movies from 1942 and 1944. Yeah. I got to try not to fumble my words here. The Stooges are throwing me off. Every time I start talking about something, I slur a word. I don't understand. I slur a word. You know what's really cool? A couple of days ago, this young couple came up to me at the store, and they said, "Aren't you Penny the Lonely Clown?" For a real story, folks. And I said, "Yes." I said, "We've been trying to find you for years. What happened to you? You made a whole bunch of movies for your other YouTube channel." And I said, "I just basically got bored after about 170 videos and took a 4 to 5 year break. And basically, I started making videos again about 2 years ago. And now I put out probably close to 200 in the last 2.5 years, something like that. I can't remember. They were actually really quite happy that I actually was back in the saddle again. Oh, back in the saddle again. The old Aerosmith song. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, whatever. I'm just drunk. Never mind that. Anyway, that's an interesting story. I thought I'd just tell you that. And it was really nice that somebody actually recognized me. They seemed to like my videos from the past, and I told them I've made probably, like I said before, maybe 200 new videos or damn close to that in 2.5 years. So I gave my information. Hopefully, they're looking at my goofy videos. You know, me and Penny and Butcher and Freddy and Mr. Myers. Anyway, we're going to talk about Universal movies again. I got this set a long time ago. I wish I'd turn it upside down. Now this is right. Now I've been talking. What the fuck? I think that's right. Wait a minute. I'm stoned. There we go. Wait a minute, folks. There we go. Okay, we're going to talk about this two-disc set from 1942 and 1944. It has Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, of course, a great movie. House of Frankenstein, another great movie. If I was to pick one of these two movies as a favorite, I really couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. But I kind of lean towards the House of Frankenstein, even though Frankenstein versus the Wolfman is really damn cool. I mean, I really shouldn't pick any. They're both equal. How about that? But I kind of like the second one. I like the way it's got Boris Karloff, J. Carroll Nash. Oh, it's got Bela Lugosi. It's got a lot of people, man. Oh my God! It's just Boris Karloff and his henchman J. Carroll Nash escape their prison at the very beginning. A vicious thunderstorm is ripping the castle apart, or prison, where one of those kind of things. And basically, they fled, of course, and they're on the road trying to get back to some little city or little village or something, so he could start his weird medical procedures again. Boris Karloff is a nutcase. He likes to put like animal brains in human heads and stuff like that, right? And J. Carroll Nash does all of his bidding. He kills people for Boris that know too much or get in the way. It basically goes into town. He kills all the people that basically put him in prison. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and it's a pretty cool movie, man. Actually, I like it because it's really atmospheric. It was all the goddamn Universal movies are just creepy. They got I'm not sure. Some of them maybe filmed out in the field, or a lot of them may be filmed on a soundstage in Universal Studios, probably in California or something, in a big old giant auditorium or something. Well, you know what I'm talking about. It's those places are massively huge. All those movie studio places on the West Coast and around the world and stuff like that. But anyway, this is really cool. It's got great music too. I mean, excuse me, my throat's a little dry. Anyway, it's got great music, great scenes, really atmospheric. It seems to be filmed mainly at night. You know, a lot of dark scenes, so you get lots of shadow effects. You get lots of creepy corners, a creepy castle, all kinds of stuff, man. Oh, everybody plays their part really good. That's what I like about these movies from the 40s. Well, 20s, 30s, 40s, something like that. Universal made some outstanding movies, right? You can't go wrong with Universal horror movies from the past and the other type of movies they put out. It doesn't really have to be Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, or the Wolfman and stuff like that, or the Phantom of the Opera, whatever it is. It's all really good, right? Yeah. Spidey's on a roll. I haven't fumbled any of my words tonight. Oh, I'm not giving no shout outs either. Excuse me. Oh, anyway. Oh my God! I think I'm gonna belt again. I think I'm picking up some bad habits from Penny and Butcher. Oh my God! Oh, I gotta stay away from those guys. Those guys are just like, oh my God, they're terrible. Anyway, we're up to about only about 7 minutes. Man, I've been really ranting off for about 7 minutes now. I gotta slow down a little bit. Penny needs to slow down. So that episode of the Three Stooges is done. So that's why it's quiet. It's just waiting for me to click on to the next episode. But I don't think I'm going to right now. No way, man. No way. This is Universal Monster Night, not the Stooges. Anyway, let's talk about these movies. Frankenstein versus the Wolfman came out in 1942. House of Frankenstein, 1944. And of course, we know they put tons of movies out all through the 30s and 40s, you know, stuff like that. Dracula and, you know, the other Frankenstein, Wolfman, Mummy movies. They're all classic, right? I just got done watching the all three of the goddamn Creature from the Black Lagoons in the last few nights. And in fact, last night I kind of watched The Creature Walks Among Us. Before I thought he had drowned at the end, but it doesn't show him drowning in the movie. It basically, he escapes from that compound in the Everglades or wherever the hell they filmed it, where they're going to try to study him and turn him back into kind of a man. I'm getting away from my point here. Anyway, he escapes at the end. He goes on a rampage and escapes at the end. And he goes back to he's standing on the ocean front, staring at the ocean. And I think that's the end of the movie. I think he probably just, took a dive in the ocean and swam back to paradise. I'd get away from man too. Man sucks. They're terrible, man. Look at the... Anyway, let's just talk more about my movie. Hey, don't I look wonderful? I just ordered a brand new Spidey suit from a foreign country. And they seem to have really nice ones for decent prices. So I kind of like this one. I would like to get a little more colorful one like I've had in the past. A little brighter red, but the one I got coming, I think is a little more vibrant. And that's actually going to be pretty damn cool. So we're up to about 9 minutes. God, I got a long ways to go. I don't even have anything to say anymore. It's terrible, man. Oh my God, my legs are cramping up here. I got an itchy ass. Okay, should we do shout-outs? I'm not going to do no shout-outs. I already mentioned Dane and everything like that, but nobody seems to respond. YouTube, they're very stingy with their likes, thumbs up, and their comments, They don't like us very much. We've never really done outstanding on YouTube, and the other apps. Sometimes they'll throw us a couple bones, and they'll give us, but they don't let anybody comment. It's really weird. I have open comments on most of my videos recently in this recent 2.5 years or whatever it is, and they just won't let anybody comment. They're afraid people are going to say something really bad to me. Oh my God. Oh my God, folks. It's not like I can't block them or shut their comment section off. YouTube is afraid of any controversy, man. Anyway, I'd be lucky if I get, about the only thumbs up is from me in my videos. I see occasionally maybe a 2 or 3 thumbs up, but most people just don't thumbs up me anymore in my videos, whether it be Penny or Freddy or Mr. Myers or stuff like that. Penny, especially Butcher too. I don't know. I don't get it. Apparently, I'm not part of the PC/woke community. I'm not politically correct/woke. So apparently they kind of like put me in the worst possible time zone, so to speak, on their channel. When you release new videos, I'm assuming that's what they do. They gave me the crap time periods, right? We don't care. We don't care. I've tried to explain this to YouTube a few times. We just do this for fun. That's all we do. We're not expecting to be so super famous or anything like that. We get 250,000 likes and thumbs up and comments. We know that's not going to happen. YouTube just won't let us do that. But that's okay. Like I've said before, we just do this because we enjoy doing this. This is just part of our shtick. All the different characters and the studio and behind me and stuff like that. This is just for fun, YouTube. We're not expecting to go anywhere with this other than popping a new video out every few days or whatever. That's all we do. YouTube just doesn't get that. We're not worried. We're not worried about that. We're just worried about entertaining the folks and my 10 fans. I got 10 fans. 10 fans. Anyway, let's talk more about. Here's the edge of these, and you really can't see that. It's kind of a glary, but I think it's. God damn! I keep getting this. No, that's right. I keep getting this upside down, but I think that's right. Woohoo! Woohoo! Well, maybe it's not. Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, it's just like, let me see how much disc it here. It's really just one disc. See right there? One disc. It's got both movies on the disc, of course, And like I said, I can't remember how many years ago I bought this from like eBay or something, but before I got my legacy collections of all the Universal monsters, And but I got this because I just wanted these two. This is a really good 1-2 punch. There's the shitloads more of these movies, but I kind of like the way these actually play out on the big screen, so to speak, right? Anyway, the studio's looking pretty good. I'm not even sure. I don't know. I'm just babbling, folks. I'm off. I'm drunk. I'm off from my job. I'm drunk. Can you tell? Okay, we're up to 13 minutes. We got a few more minutes to kill, so I'm just going to talk about some of these movies. I really like about these movies. I like Lon Chaney. He always had this distressed look on his face, like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders. And he was always trying to search for a goddamn cure to get rid of his wolf problem. And he was, traveling the countryside over in Europe, trying to find gypsies and, people that could break the spell, the curse, so to speak, the poor guy was just completely tortured. He did not age very well, but he did the role so damn good. He could be one of my favorite actors of all these Universal horror movies. I always thought he just was so completely depressed and, like I said, always stressed out. He just wanted to die. He just wanted to have that curse lifted, right? That was his main goal. He tried to find any kind of doctor or gypsy that could lift that damn curse. Oh my God, you felt sorry for the poor guy. I don't think he ever got cured of his wolf problem, because the last movie he did was Frankenstein. Abbott Costello meet Frankenstein, right? 1948. I don't know if he actually did any more movies as the Wolfman at that particular time after 1948, but he did a great job. I know he was in a lot of movies, and Lon Chaney. I think he's probably one of my favorite actors of all these Universal actors. I just really personally think he did a. I don't get me wrong, all the actors did a great job, but I think a lot of people can kind of, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah. I mean, Boris Karloff was great. And all J. Carroll Nash and John Carradine and all the actors, Glenn Strange and Bela Lugosi. I mean, they and all the other ones I just can't think of right off the top of my head. I think my head is working pretty good. It seems to be, what, my head kind of looks like a bowling ball. I never really noticed this before, but it looks like my head is expanding in size. Uh, is it expanding, or am I just imagining things here? Look at that. My head looks like a damn bowling ball inside of a Spider-Man costume with a drooping jaw. Oh my God. I can't. Penny, I think, is going to come back tomorrow night. I need to take a couple days and just take a break here because I'm just getting loopy. Anyway, oh God, these goggles just drive me nuts, man. They're just like huge. I got to get smaller goggles. Okay, we got to talk about the movie. Okay, we're up to 16 minutes. So anyway, never mind about my ranting. But anyway, these movies are outstanding. I think you know what I'm going to rate these automatically. I've already been very clear in the past about this because I think Universal was my favorite movie studio of all time, just because I kind of grew up with this stuff. But I like a lot of other movies too. Okay, okay, 17 minutes. We got to wrap this up, right? Got to wrap. You want some Three Stooges back? No, no soup for you. I never. That's an old joke. Never mind about that. Anyway, anyway, so we're gonna rate this particular one disc set, two movies on one disc. Of course, I'm gonna rate it 10 spiderwebs because it's worth every damn spiderweb. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, we dropped Twitter. By the way, we decided to drop my two Twitter accounts because that dude's a wacko, man. We don't need all that political garbage. We just want to entertain people like we're trying to do here. So you probably won't see me on Twitter popping these reviews out and stuff like that. So don't worry about that. I'm actually still on all the other apps, just not Twitter/X. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, we're going to give this a complete 10. 10 spider webs. I don't really want to talk about any of these two particular movies in the future. They're equal. They're equal, folks. The Frankenstein meets the Wolfman and the House of Frankenstein. You can't go wrong with either of them, right? They're outstanding classics. Anyway, we're gonna get going. Hopefully, I'll come back in a few days with a new movie review. I'm trying to find my Attack of the Crab Monsters from 1960, 61. Oh, that's a really great flick, man. Campy as hell, but that's cool. I might be when I find that particular DVD, I'm gonna review it. It's gonna get a 10 too because it's so schlocky. Anyway, 10 spider webs for that. Until next time, keep watching for my reviews. Woohoo!